And there we go, we are live. Hello to all 7 guys and girls waiting. Don't know who you are, but thank you so much for joining us. Everything stood on its head because of load shedding again. Now we've got power, now we can continue. And while I'm doing the flight planning and everything here, I just realized there's a bit of a problem, and we also have an ATC guy that might even put more of a spanner in the works. So I'm just quickly fixing what I can see, and then we're going to speak to the guy and see what he says. 04. Hello, good evening. Hello, Peter. Yeah, we know that. We know that's the wrong set.
Which runway you're planning?
04.
Me too, but I saw that on WebEye that he is getting the planes out of 22.
Yeah, then I don't understand how and why. We'll have to ask him, because that's not what the wind says. Well, the wind is calm anyway. It's not really that big a problem, but I mean, in principle, it is a problem for me if you fly against the wind. Hallo Geert.
Hallo Geert.
Ja, ek weet nie, ons sal hom moet vra.
Ja, inderdaad. Hoe ver ben je?
I'm busy setting up my approach and departure. Well, I'm on the FMC, so it's going to be about 10-12 minutes, then I'll be ready to go.
Top.
Okay. LS 737. Yeah, we have to fly in there. We have to use the scenery we bought, you know? Ooh, there's a problem. Come back to I. What the heck is that one?
That's because it's a multi-sit, so you have to get your point.
I understand, and I thought I did. That's now what's confusing me, because we got to go to TUTAX. So that is now probably supposed to be that. Yes. But there's still a little string there. Let's try again.
Yeah, you probably got double entries.
Yeah. I'm working through them now, sir.
I had the same.
TUTAX.
Yeah, you can get him from further on in the...
Yeah, I did. I found them. Right. Yeah, I've got some uses sometime, you know, it just depends on how wide awake I am at the moment when we talk.
But how are you? How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling much better.
Great.
Hello, Neil. Hello, Patty. Cattle class. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. You'll survive. Ha! We're gonna probably fix that when we get there too. Okay, so before we go too far, let's talk to this gentleman and get some clearance and all. So, whiteboard, markers, comes to I. Where are you?
We'll do the same.
And here's the whiteboard. One, 2, 4, 2, 2, 5. 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 5.
Station Tower, frequency 118.275, au revoir.
118.275, 6500, merci Laurent.
Swiss Radar, good evening. Skymatix 001, Bravo 738 at stand 34, Geneva, Cointrin, radio check, sir.
I'm flying actual delivery.
Hold on. Hello, I read you 5.
Hold on. Thank you, sir. So is it okay we can use runway 04 from Geneva tonight for our departure?
But you are 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I have some arrival, it will be a little bit, it's not really be cool, but for you it does not change anything because in any case you're going to have a direct to Ibaba after departure.
Okay, so sorry, pardon my ignorance. Do you say we may use runway 04?
No, you need to use runway 22 because you are 4 for departure, and if I have some arrival, it will be a little bit more complicated.
All right, okay, we'll switch to runway 22. Thank you for your patience. We'll speak soon.
No problem.
Right, now he wants runway 22. He says it's complicated because there's already 4 of us and there is an arrival coming in. So I presume
and
that...
Skymatix 008, I read you 0 by 5.
We'll figure it out. Okay, so...
Probably the DP6 Alpha departure.
He said so many things there that I didn't keep track of. We'll do our best and
I still
ask
read you
again.
0 by 5, Skymatix 08.
Okay, I will cut clearance also.
I haven't received clearance. I didn't ask for. I just asked, which runway he wants us to use, and he says 22. So now, back to the drawing board. That's where we're at now. DIPA 6. You're right. It's DIPA 6, and it's the TUTAX transition.
0 by 5.
Swiss Control, good evening. This is Skymatix 206, currently on stand 125 at Geneva, requesting clearance to London Heathrow, please.
Skymatix 206, Swiss Radar, hello, clear for Heathrow via DPR6 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 990 on the squawk 502.
Sorry, you were breaking up on the squawk, Skymatix 206.
5702.
Clear to the destination out of the DD6 Alpha departure, initial flight level 90, squawk 5702, Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 206, readback correct, startup approved, report ready for taxi, no pushback.
Okay, we'll start up and we'll report ready for taxi. And this departure is out of runway 22, when I'm correct, Skymatix 206.
Right, it looks okay. Oh, what did I press? I want to go.
Swiss Radar, Skymatix 008, radio check.
I read you 5 and I call you back.
There you go, Anthony, you did it.
Foxtrot Sierra Romeo, descent altitude 7,000 feet, QNH 1018.
7,000 feet, QNH 1018, Foxtrot Sierra Romeo.
Foxtrot Sierra Romeo, contact. Contact Chambéry approach, frequency 121, decimal 205, au revoir.
Chambéry approach 21 decimal 205, 5 km CD for RTC control. Bye bye. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Skymatix 008, pass your message.
Good evening, Swiss Radar. Skymatix 008, requesting Alpha clearance FARP for London Heathrow, currently stand 31.
Skymatix 008, clear for Heathrow via DPR6 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 990, squawk 5767.
Squawking 5767, departure Depra 6 Alpha, initial altitude is 9,000 feet for Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 008, read back correct. Startup approved, report ready for taxi, no pushback.
Report next, ready for taxi, startup is approved and confirming no pushback.
You've got the departure, Nico?
Yeah, Dipper 6 Alpha.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And runway 22. I was listening to you and I've already set the MCP to 9,000 and so on and so forth.
Ground to flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Dummy. Alright, my reserves 2.2. Now see, I've got flight level 320.
Swiss radar, good evening, Eurowings Niner 887 with you, flight level 340 inbound Oscar.
Wing Niner 887, Swiss radar, hello, stroke 1446.
Squawking 1446, Eurowings Niner 87, correction, Niner 887.
Wing Niner 887, identify, proceed direct Bendu.
Direct Bendu, Eurowings Niner 887, thank you.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim up.
Radar, say again waypoint for Eurowings Niner 887, please.
Wing Niner 887, Bendu, Papa, Echo, November, Delta, Uniform.
Papa Echo November Delta Uniform, thank you. Eurowings Niner 887.
Ambulance 51, number 1, continue approach runway 25, report seat inside.
Starting my APU.
I just started mine.
Roger. Ambulance 51, contact Sion Tower, frequency 118.75, bye-bye.
Ground to flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Au revoir.
Swiss radar Skymatix 001 requesting IFR clearance to Heathrow as filed.
Skymatix 001, clear for Heathrow via DPR 6 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 900, squawk 5712.
Squawk 5712 on the Dipper 6 Alpha departure of runway 22 and initial altitude is flight level 090, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, feedback correct, startup approved, report ready for taxi, no pushback.
Thank you, sir. We will report ready for taxi, no pushback, Skymatix 001.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Did you start your ACARS, Nico?
I did so, thank you. And you?
Before start procedure complete.
Yep, just thought of it, that's why.
Yeah.
Ready for before start checklist.
Start number 2 engine. Oh, forgot.
Swiss radar,
Starting
Skymatix
number 2 engine.
008, stand 31, ready to taxi for runway 22.
Skymatix 001, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 22, via outer on Alpha, Bravo is available for departure.
That departure request is for Skymatix 008, Alpha Outer to holding point Alpha for runway 22. Skymatix 008.
25 and 2.
Skymatix 008, sorry, it will be link 3 outer.
Link 3
Link 3
outer.
outer for Skymatix 008.
Right.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
206, request taxi.
Starting number 1 engine.
Skymatix 206, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 22, via link 1 outer Alpha, Bravo available for departure.
Zero, taxi to holding point Alpha of runway 22 via outer and Bravo Delta. Skymatix 206.
$25 and 2.
Swiss radar, good evening. Ryanair 46 Mike at Genf. Request startup to Munich.
Ryanair 46 Mike, Swiss radar, hello.
Starter cutout.
Clear for Munich.
Engine
Via
start
modus for
procedure
Alpha
complete.
departure, initial climb flight level 900, squawk 1000.
Cleared Munich via modus for Alpha departure route. Initial climb flight level 90 and squawk 1000. Ryanair 46 Mike.
Ryanair 46 Mike, feedback correct, startup approved, report ready for taxi, no pushback.
Startup approved. pushback not approved, and call when ready for taxi.
Ready
Runner
for
for 6
before
Mike.
taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Swiss Radar Skymatix 001, ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, hold position. I call you back in 1 minute.
Thank you, sir. We'll hold position, Skymatix 001.
Passing by.
Hello, bye bye. No, I wanted to take a screenshot and it was just too quick. I wasn't ready. Damn it.
I'm flying the beautiful hedgehog livery. Thank you again for that, Nico.
Skymatix 001, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 22 via outer and Alpha, Bravo available for departure.
Thank you. So we'll go to the holding point Alpha for full runway and we'll use outer and Alpha for taxi, Skymatix 001. Come on.
Skymatix 008, report ready for departure.
Skymatix 008 will report next one, ready for departure, runway 22, Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 008, wind calm, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Wind calm, clear for takeoff for runway 22, Skymatix 008.
Anthony, I'm not sure if you can hear me here on the stream, but man, your voice has not been this loud and clear on ATC in forever, man. You must remember the setting. This is really, really awesome. It sounds good.
Runner for 6 Mike, request taxi, please.
Ryanair 46 Mike, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 22 via outer and Alpha.
Taxi holding point runway Alpha, runway 22 via outer and Alpha. Runner for 6 Mike.
Skymatix 206 ready for departure.
Skymatix 206, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22, line up and wait. Skymatix 206.
Hello, Giuliano. Welcome. And Mooner, hello. Good evening. Before takeoff procedure.
Skymatix 008, identified 3,700 feet, climb flight level 150.
Climbing 150 for Skymatix 008.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Wing Niner 887, use my airspace, monitor Unicorn 122.8, Angel, you fly, sir.
122.8. Have a nice evening, thank you for your service. Eurowings Niner 887. Ciao.
Ciao, bye-bye. Skymatix 206, wind calm, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Wind calm, ready, clear for takeoff. Skymatix 206, runway 22.
Skymatix 008, proceed direct TUTAX on climb flight level 240.
Direct TUTAX for Skymatix 008, flight level 240.
Skymatix 001, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22, line up and wait, Skymatix 001.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Skymatix 206, squawk mode Charlie, please.
I'm sorry, sir, Scott Mott Charlie, Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 206, identify at 2,900 feet, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 001, wind calm, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Thank you, sir. Runway 22 cleared for takeoff, Skymatix 001.
Rainer 46 Mike, holding point Alpha, runway 22, ready for departure.
Yoga.
Rainer 46 Mike, copy.
Takeoff thrust set.
Rainer 46 Mike, runway 22, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 22, Rainer 46 Mike.
V1. Rotate.
on climb flight level 240.
Direct to taxi, flight level 2.
Come on, eh?
On Skymatix 0221, Swiss radar, hello, continue taxi holding point Alpha, runway 22 via inner, link 5 Alpha.
Hello, call.
Skymatix 001, identify at 2,900 feet, climb flight level 150.
Radar identified and climbing flight level 150, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 0221 on frequency.
All's good. Carl, I feel like a new person. I'm getting better every day, and today was the best day so far. So yeah, good. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Ryanair 46 miles, wind calm, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Ryanair 46 Mike.
Geneva Center, Skymatix 221 is just pushed back from gate 1. Sorry, did not realize you were on. And looking for my clearance to Heathrow.
Okay, but you can continue taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 22 via inner, link 5 and Alpha, and I will give you your clearance later.
Copy, will continue my taxi, Alpha to Alpha 5, Skymatix 221.
Skymatix 008, to leave my airspace, monitoring Unicom 122.8. I wish you a good flight to Heathrow.
122.8, and thank you very much for your service.
Yeah, this is a cool ATC guy. I like him.
221, clear for Heathrow via Deeper 6 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 900, squawk 5704. Ryanair 46 miles, identify 3,600 feet, climb flight level 150.
Climbing flight level 150, Ryanair 46 Mike.
Flight level 100. Landing lights
Skymatix
switches off.
001, proceed direct to TUTAX on climb flight level 240.
Direct to tax and 240 for Skymatix 001. Here we go, on course.
Ryanair 46 Mike, proceed direct to Sauzal.
Proceed direct Sauzal, Ryanair 46 Mike.
Skymatix 0221 on frequency.
Skymatix 221 on frequency.
Skymatix 0221, clear for Heathrow via Deeper 6 Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 900, squawk 5704.
Clear to Heathrow as filed, and initial climb 9,000 and squawk 5704, Skymatix 221.
Skymatix 0221, report correct, report ready for departure.
Wilco, Skymatix 221.
Ryanair Force 6 Mike, profil direct Cored, on climb flight level 300.
Proceed direct Cored, Kilo Oscar Romeo Echo Delta, confirm, Ryanair Force 6 Mike.
Confirm, climb flight level 300.
Direct Cored, flight level 300, Ryanair Force 6 Mike.
Skymatix 0221, ready for departure.
Holding short 22, ready to go.
Hello, Mr.
0221, wind calm, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Skymatix 221, thank you.
Skymatix 206, you leave my airspace, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, good flight, sir.
Monitoring Unicom Master, decimal 8, merci pour le service, et une bonne service, Skymatix 206.
Au revoir, merci.
There's our little train forming. There's Anthony, Peter, me. The rest of the guys. Who's left? That's other John. He's there. Uncle John is flying, but he's not flying online, so we won't see him.
280.
Guess that was for me. Not sure. Damn it. We'll have to call again.
Skymatix 001, climb flight level 280.
Climbing flight level 280 is Skymatix 001. I am doing well. How are you doing, Mr. Dudu? It's nice to be back in the Zibo cockpit. Zibo himself has been very vocal. Zibo, I'm not sure if you're watching. I'm feeling better. Man, this last couple of weeks was rubbish. But I saw you were chatting away there with the guys in the dev room, and it's so awesome. Sounds like things are happening in the background, so holding thumbs.
It helps to unmute. Good evening all.
Hello, Anthony. Anthony, I said it on stream. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm going to say it again now. This is the best I've ever heard your mic on the radio. It's awesome. Please remember this setting.
Okay, roger that.
Really good, really good. Mr. Dudu, yes, this is
very
the
clear.
seatbelt. Sorry, guys.
No, just confirming he was very clear.
Very good, very good. And if you didn't hear me because of everybody talking over each other, Mr. Dudu, this is Explain 12, yes.
What approach have you opted for?
Stand by. The ALES 1 Hotel, and we're taking runway 27 left with the Biggin-Neal transition.
It's a VFA flight to
Copy that.
I presume big is Biggin-Neal, it's usually the one, so.
Okay, then I do not control the French airspace.
I'm sorry, I should think
You're welcome. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Good evening. Alright.
Skymatix 0221, identify at 4806, climb flight level 150.
Up to 150, American, I'm sorry, Skymatix 221, thank you.
At Skymatix 001, you leave my airspace, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, and the flight, sir.
So your ATC service was exemplary tonight. Thank you for that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Skymatix 001, we're going to Unicom.
Thank you very much.
1000 to level off.
Thousand to go.
Yeah, 737, I'm not sure if Carl is still here. You know, he's busy and, you know, family and stuff. So he's not always here all the time. Not sure if he's going to see your message. You'll have to be patient to see if something happens there. Can't remember my flight level. What did it give me? Let's go back there. 320. And we need to do alt intervent now because we stopped. There we go. 320 is set. Okay.
To level off.
1000 to go.
Mr. Dudu, no worries. You enjoy. Thanks for saying hello anyway. Appreciate it. Enjoy the stream.
Looking at your screen, Nico, I see it. I see the big difference with X-Plane 12, and I'm flying 11. It's big. It's a huge difference.
Okay.
This beautiful sunset you have.
Yeah, nice. We just got a new controller, but I'm not going to call him until he calls me. We're in his airspace. Anthony's just left his airspace, but you and I are still in it. And then later on, we're going to fly through it to get to the UK. So just be aware. LFEE Center, what's that called? Reims. How do you pronounce that? The Reims control.
Well, in Dutch it's Reims, in French it's Reims.
Okay, Reims. Thanks for our simulation. And I'm glad you're here, so you can see I'm flying the Zibo again, man. Reims. Okay, I think I got it. You don't have X-Enviro for 11, do you, Peter?
No, I don't.
Fry simulation, I don't know if comfortable is the word. I fake it till I make it. I pretend, you know. I mean, it's home away from home. It's, you know, it's my escape. So I had to do a couple of things there. The last flight was on request from someone. And I mean, we were just horsing around last night, and I've never done that Queenstown approach in any PMDG, and I've had PMDG ever since the very first one came out, like 2006 or whenever the first one came out, you know. Never ever done it, and it was like a personal challenge for me. I mean, I fly the Zibo almost every day of my life, and sometimes multiple times, you know, so that's just my escape. One of those things. I don't know the sim very well. If I get stuck, I ask Kevin or I ask Patti or one of the guys who really know it very well, then they help me out. But I'm definitely not going to learn it the way I know X-Plane and the rest. You know, it's just is what it is. We just enjoy it for what it is. Hello, Thunder. Yeah, I feel much better. I really feel much better. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I think we will. The other guys, I was not involved because I was still too busy at work and not feeling too hot. But the other guys has done extensive testing on the safe flight situation in the Zibo. It's still not working, and it has been reported to Laminar again. They really need to fix their side. It's not the Zibo thing. So guys, just please take note of it. Don't use the safe flight situation yet, because it will give you errors and might even crash you out. So just don't do it. You know, so as I'm getting better and have more time, I'll get back into testing myself and doing the rest. At least I'm still doing the support, but you know, time, two hands, one body, one mind.
Well, is X-Plane 12 good enough to switch back? Because I just switched to 11 because of all the issues. But it's good enough now to switch back, you think?
I think so. The weather is still an issue. Zibo still needs to bring out the patch to fix the insane characteristics when you have a weather problem during the ILS. Okay, so he's going to have to tone it down a little bit, put in like a little capacitor, you know, to take out the ripples. Because I was talking to him the other day, I tried to land at Dublin. The aircraft literally, and it was already locked onto the localizer, it was on the glide slope, the whole ILS was established. And the wind was such that the aircraft turned 90 degrees. Literally.
No.
It turned 90 degrees. I had my right wing to the runway 28. And he said he'll look into that, because remember he had to patch the code to keep this disco bar from going up and down, because we couldn't get a stable speed reading, you know. So he said he'll implement a similar type of code to prevent this bouncing up and down thing, also for the ILS, because on the approach in X-Plane 12 sometimes the weather is excessively bad, you know, and then the Zibo you know, it kind of goes wonky. So that's something that needs to come probably now in fix 9. No, sorry, I'm talking nonsense. That'll be fix, what's it, 2.1. We're on fix 2. So I almost got confused now with the explain versions. So in the next iteration, which will be 2.1 for the Zibo, for explain 12, that should come in. And there's a couple of other things we're talking about, and so on and so on.
Are you flying the latest update of explain 12?
Yes. Yeah, this is
That's 8, I presume. There's 8, I think.
Yes, it is. Yes, Uncle John.
A good example of the problems with 12 was when we came into fact today.
Yes,
Look
yes.
how smoothly you came in and how I had to fight it all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the weather in explain 12 is unfortunately still just what it is. That's the only drawback. Let's, bring it down to basics. That's the only thing that is really upsetting me. And then obviously that flickering every now and then, you get that excessive flickering, Those are the two big things.
Well, the lighting itself is a big problem, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're in the cockpit, but it's not just the Zibo, it's in a lot of the aircraft. During dusk and dawn, you get a very dark cockpit. Once you go through that dusk and dawn period, the cockpit's nice inside. It really works well, the lighting works well, but it's like there's such a damper, or I don't know what to call it even. It's cramping our style, man. It just goes very dark during those periods.
Well, the external lights as well. I mean, the landing lights on 12 are abysmal.
Yeah, I don't know why yours is abysmal. Mine is nice. I don't know what you did, why yours would be abysmal. Can't you see them, or what? What do you mean?
They're rubbish, and they might just as well be off.
No, then there's something else wrong.
ShadeX fixes it.
No, he doesn't use shaders and stuff. Now, Uncle John, since the last time he tweaked it, him and me were working on it. Mine is bright as day.
11 is beautiful. No problem at all. I absolutely 11 bits. 12 rubbish.
No, well, look, when I land, we'll have to check why yours is rubbish, because I don't have that.
Okay.
We'll have to check.
Okay.
And if mine turns out to be rubbish, I will apologize, but I can't remember it being that bad.
Okay. About 40 minutes top of the set.
Okay. I've got 194 nautical miles.
Oh.
Then I get top of decent.
So, there you go. You taking 2 left?
Yes. T7 driver. It can be different sometimes. It depends on a couple of situations. If your performance calculation is done correctly, I'd say between 80 and 83% is kind of normal, but it's not always 80 and it's not always 83%. I reckon your density altitude is going to have an influence. Your physical altitude of the airport will have an influence. There's a couple of things. So it's not always cast in stone. Yeah, it's a good question. Price simulation, I don't know. Yet, I keep on saying it. 2 years ago, Microsoft was in a similar situation with 2020, and we all said give them 2 years. No, this is new. X-Plane 12 is new. Let's give them 2 years, and then we see what happens. It seems so, yes, price simulation, because he keeps on chasing his tail a little bit, so, you know, I mean, you can't do that the whole time. He's obviously doing additional things behind the scenes. There are system updates and stuff that he's doing to the Zibo mod, but in terms of a few things, he is waiting on a minute now.
As soon as it comes out of beta, all the developers get their hands on it, you'll see big changes.
Yeah, we should see big changes. Yeah. Well, Microsoft did it, John. Unfortunately, you know, it seems to be like a norm now in the software industry. So, Microsoft did it, so I don't see why X-Plane can't do it.
Oh, they will.
Yeah.
Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
You bought FS 2020 already?
Sorry, say again?
You bought FS 2020 already? I want to earn £1,000.
Listen. I'm not in the best of moods today. Don't upset me further.
No, I heard about pigs flying, etc.
Nico knows what I'm on about.
Yeah. John on stream, I don't know, man. I don't know who determines the norm. I just see it's happening, you know. So it's kind of like we're in this flow of the river and we just go with it. Robert, good evening and welcome. Ooh, what do we have? Yeah. This is Charles de Gaulle. Okay, look at that. That's Charles de Gaulle. What do you mean it got too quiet? Are you not going to complete the flight? You lost me. But thank you anyway. Thanks for the well wishes. Yeah, I see you flying, but I don't understand the message. Maybe I'm just too blonde tonight, too slow.
It's been a long week, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna sleep like a log when this is done. Yeah, here that gives me ideas, eh? Just give me a second. I just want to go check what the story is about downstairs. We'll be back now. I'm back.
Right.
Anthony, can you hear me?
I can hear you, whoever that was.
So that was Peter. Anthony, what's your speed right now? Because I'm gaining at you.
He's muted at the moment. He won't be able to hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you for that, gentlemen.
What you need to do, Peter, is go to your iVeo client, type in .chat space tix008 and start chatting there with him. You'll get that loud ping and you can ask him there.
You were breaking up, Nico. Your mic didn't work all the time, so sorry, what was that?
Go to the iVeo client and use the .chat command to chat with him and you'll get the ping.
Yeah, I will do. Thank you.
Evening, Mr. Mac.
Good evening, gents.
Hello, Mac.
You sounding tired again already, Nico?
No, not that bad.
Oh, all right then. Interesting little chat with Zibo earlier.
Yeah.
John?
Yeah, was nice.
Ready for descent procedure. This radar guy never contacted any one of us, eh?
Nope. I'm overtaking Anthony now.
Covered a big area as well.
Yeah. Really? Really?
Okay.
I've got top of descent.
Right.
I've got top of descent.
Okay. Geert, yeah, no, the FPS should be better. My poor little potato system just couldn't handle the punch in 2020 this morning. It was just terrible. Blah. One of those things.
Approach top of descent.
In.
We've got approach.
Good evening, Eva Director. Vectors ILS 2, vectors ILS 09 left, descend, fly level 8.
Heathrow approach, London approach, Skymatix 08, ready for that.
Pre-taking the one to Skymatix 206, vector ILS 09 left, descend, flight level 8. Skymatix 008, Eva Director.
Skymatix 008, ready? Go ahead.
Skymatix 008, vectors ILS approach, runway 09 left, descend, flight level 90.
Descending flight level 90 for 09 left, expecting vector, Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 001, Eva Director.
He's calling you, Nico.
Skymatix 001, vectors ILS approach, runway 09 left, turn right, heading 3.
Ready for descent procedure.
Skymatix 001, descend, flight level 100.
Alright, I've disconnected. I can't be dealing with that now as well.
1,000 to go.
level off. Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on. Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Right, okay, so I'm just going to mute my voice here quickly. I'll be back in a second.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on. Approaching transition. Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. To level off.
1,000 to go.
Localizer capture.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry guys, we just had something we had to quickly discuss.
Glide slope capture.
We were muted, I did say, Steve, we're gonna... I had to take the voice off quickly. There was something I had to quickly discuss here on Discord, which I cannot broadcast, so there we go.
5 set.
I'm back.
Flaps 15 set.
Radio altimeter.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing. Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Taxi lights on. Clear to land runway 27 left.
400.
Think rate.
300.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very nice, Nico.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Flaps up and set.
After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches on.
Yeah, it was fun, and they right at the end, the nose got grabbed into the wind. It kind of pulled me to the left, and you know, you have to quickly do all the corrections and things. Yeah, it was lovely. I liked it. It's nice. I'm just it's sad that I had to let go of the ATC there, unfortunately. I just couldn't deal with everything I had to deal with all of a sudden, just out of the blue like that. It was just wow. Let me just get my chart open here. And I know where to taxi. Guys, I'm going to go through to Terminal 5 if you want to park close to me. Thank you, Geert. Too. I'm just going to go through to Terminal 5. I have no idea what the correct terminal would be. I'm just picking that one because I like it. Okay.
Terminal 5.
Yeah.
If I can find it.
It's right at the end. So depending on which runway you come in, it's next to runway 09 threshold.
Okay, got it. Coming up Sam Jim, 27 left.
Okay.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. Flaps 5 set. Flaps 1 set.
Oh, come on. Get that speed down.
Thousand to level off. Flaps 2 set.
Shutdown procedure.
Flaps 5 set.
Ready for shutdown procedure. Shutdown procedure.
Mac, Uncle John, just
Yeah.
want to speak to you in mods when I'm done.
Yes.
Yeah, fine.
No
Shutdown
problem.
procedure complete. Ready for shutdown checklist.
Right, and there's our jetway. I didn't have to call it. Huh? Okay. Oh, God. Widget.
Equalizer capture. Flaps 10 set. Do we need the landing gear up?
No, we don't. Maybe down.
Glide slope capture.
You have a fight on your hands.
I smacked her leg, Snicker.
Oh.
Shall I be in the office tomorrow? You watch sexual harassment.
Oh my goodness. It's more like sadism or something, I don't know. Not really a topic for a stream, Uncle John. But worry about it later.
Sorry. I love explaining that.
Alright, I'm done. I've filed my... What's his name? Ladies
Yeah,
and gents. Yeah? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying it with us. I'm not online, so I can't see the other guys. They can't see me. I've just parked. It's a bummer. It worked out so weird at the end. But tomorrow is another day. We'll probably fly sometime. I'm not making any promises at what time. We'll take it as it comes and, you know, the rest. If and when and so on. But I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day and that whatever you do, that you enjoy what you do. And thank you for watching. Thanks for spending time with us. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nico.
Bye, Nico.
Thank you, Nico.